With the release of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, it is clear that Mob Entertainment significantly improved the graphics quality of the Poppy Playtime saga every chapter. This is especially noticeable if you compare Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 and 3. In terms of graphics, Chapter 3 is significantly higher quality than Chapter 2, which makes sense considering Chapter 2 was made with a way smaller budget than Chapter 3. But what if Chapter 2 had the same budget as Chapter 3? What would it look like? Specifically, the game station. That's what we're going to find out in today's video. Enjoy. I immediately started by gathering assets and reference material to use in the project. Since I barely have any experience with Blender, I was going to need to heavily rely on 3D models from websites like Sketchfab. Luckily, I was able to find lots of assets right off the bat, like the entire game station, the train from Project Playtime, and much more. A thing that has been bothering me for a while is that the crashed train in Chapter 3 is completely different than the one we used in Chapter 2. This is because the train we see in Chapter 3 is actually the train from Project Playtime. This is most likely because Mob was working on Project Playtime at the time, and we're also reworking the overall art style of the game. Okay, I think that we should be able to walk around now. Hey, we can walk around now. This is epic. This skill is weird. I can't tell if this is correct or not. I might need to jump in game to actually see if it's correct. This feels right. This is cool though. I don't know, maybe it is accurate. Maybe I'm just tripping. Let's boot up Chapter 2, let's see if it's accurate. Oh wait, I didn't make a save in the game station. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we are. Dude, look at those reflections. God dang. Well, here we are. So, let us see if the scale is actually already accurate. So, when we crouch and look forward, we should get there. And considering here it should be the same. I mean, I don't know. So this means that it should be slightly bigger. I don't know, I think this is pretty accurate size. Let's see how it is with these things. Let's see. Yeah, these are just really big. I think this is mostly accurate in size. That's really nice. So we don't actually have to scale anything up or down. Nice. That saves us a lot of time. Yeah, I think we're, in terms of skill, we should be fine. Okay, that should be enough intel. We should probably start working on getting these collisions fixed and maybe get some basic assets in. For the next couple of minutes, I worked on getting the main collisions set up properly so I could walk around more of the area. And then I realized that I could also check the size of the train cap and see if the player fits inside nicely to determine the size of the entire station. Wait, let's see. We can actually test pretty easily if this is accurate scale. If we just change this collision so we can actually get in. Like, I'm just gonna check for scale. Okay, it should be fine now. Playa. You go in train. Okay, it doesn't say anything about bad scale. Let's see. Oh! Oh yeah, in terms of scale, this is completely fine. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, we should have tested this. So, yeah, this is very good to know. So, in terms of skill, this entire thing is perfectly accurate to the game. That's actually very good for us to know. Because that means that we can actually start importing our new assets. Which is very nice. Let's check this out outside. Oh! Okay. Well, one thing's certain, this thing is, extremely high quality. Okay, this is embarrassing. So I spent the next 25 minutes on putting the materials on the train and making the lights emissive, because, for some reason, I just forgot how to make lights work with the mission maps. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, so now, when we plug this in, this should now work with minimal wrong things. So the eyes are fine. The eyes are good. Let's put it at night. Okay, no, that is extremely menacing, I won't lie. Yeah, I don't think you want to see this near your bed tonight. But hey, we got train working. It took only 20 minutes. I feel like it's completely off scale compared to the player, but it should be fine. Because if we compare the two, let's see. I mean, no, there's no way. I'm gonna have to scale this thing down. Like, this thing is, it's too big. It's too big. It's too big. It's way too big. What about this? I mean, that just makes this feel off scale. I spent the next 30 minutes on finding the right size for the train, and also worked on the tender. For some odd reason, the passenger carriage kept importing with horrific quality, so it took another 15 minutes trying to figure out why this was happening, with unfortunately no real progress. To prevent myself from losing my mind over this, I decided to jump into Overwatch, and proceeded to commit several war crimes on Bastion by absolutely destroying the enemy team. With me now feeling better than ever, I decided to call it a day, and continue working on the project the next day. I woke up early the next day to start working on the station again. I was scouting for some assets when I came across some nice pipe backs from chapter 3, and decided to immediately replace all placeholder pipes in the station. I also put in some lights in the window holes to see what it looks like when there's no light coming from the exterior. Ooh. Oh yeah, this feels like Poppy Playtime. This is creepy. This is actually really creepy. For the next hour, I worked on blocking out some of the railway path for the train, because I was getting tired of all the low poly railings and weird lighting. So while Pasme works on that, let me show you how I got a nearly identical grabpack system working in the Unreal editor. So this guy called Bingu has this Discord server where you can download this entire project with all of these functions from mostly chapter 4, like the Omni hand, you can swap hands through all of these. You even have this hand swapping system. The yellow hand is basically just a green hand from chapter 2, but he recolored it so it would obviously be clear that if somebody uses this without crediting him, that they can easily prove that this is their project. And I think that is completely fair. This pack basically has all the functions from the game. You can do these puzzles. It lights up nicely and then it opens the door. Even the little flashlight works. That's super cool. All these levers work, which is really nice. Pull these. Door goes up and left. Even the sound plays, and when we swap to the purple hand, we get this. We can also grab objects, obviously. All the hands are actually scannable, including the purple hand. And as you can see, we also have a tutorial pop-up. We also have keys. We have key cards that obviously work if I can pick them up. So now this opens. We also have these planks that also work exactly like in the game, which is just super cool. We also have these prison gates that obviously work. We also have several doors. And then I have no idea how this one opens, but I do know how this one opens. We're gonna go grab this battery, put it in here, and now we can scan, and the door will open. We also have this selection of doors which all open like they're supposed to, and dude, you know what the best part about this pack is? We have Limon in this project. Limon! We also have this grapple where we can shoot our hand at it and swing over the pit. And the grabpack automatically lets go, which is very nice. So yeah, that's basically everything that is included in this pack. It's insane. It's completely free. So if you also want to make some of these Poppy Playtime projects like I'm working on, or make something original, you can check out this guy's Discord server in the description. Without him, a lot of this project will not be possible. Well, I think it's a good idea to call it a day there. We made some pretty okay progress. In the next episode, we're definitely gonna make some significant progress, especially in how the station actually looks. We're gonna be doing a lot of texturing. So if you're excited for that video, make sure to like and subscribe, turn notifications on, and then I'll see you in the next episode of the Game Station Remake. Thanks for watching and have a great day.